I'm right clicking. Is it right? Or is it up? I... Or is it the wheel? There we go. It's the wheel. Because the wheel's coloured in. Thank you, Fairbag. Jeez. That was terrible. Okay, we're good. And now we want a... what? Armorsmith? Weaponsmith. What can the weaponsmith do for us? Private area? What? Oh. Where's the smithy?
Come and get it. Man cannot live by bread alone.
God be with you.
God be with her. About repairs.
Farewell.
Yeah. 26? Oh my good lord. That's a lot. Did I not do a tour? Yeah, I did do a tour. Let's haggle.
Can we do something about the price?
Aye.
His left eye looks higher up than his right eye. He's not gonna go. He's gonna...
Satisfied?
Well, a little more and we'll call it a deal.
Let's go 50.
You're flaying me here.
Well now, a little more and we'll shake on it.
He won't go any lower.
I'll go for that.
It's expensive. I don't like it. Now we need an armorer. Is the armorer not in there? Oh, alchemy. We're going to do alchemy, weren't we?
Jesus Christ be praised.
Training. Alchemy.
Would you teach me more about alchemy?
Certainly.
Beginner.
I'd like to practice the basics.
All right, but it'll cost you.
60? Okay.
Now, pay close attention.
He didn't even teach me anything. How do I... The better... He didn't teach me anything. Oh, I need to go around? Okay. The alchemy bench is around the back of his shop. Can we not take the back door? Is it locked?
Look out.
Ugh. Is this it? No. Start alchemy. You learn venoms and poisons. Help. Alchemy is a useful skill that transforms herbs and other ingredients into potions and remedies. In order to brew those, you need knowledge of alchemy recipe, an alchemist's bench for the necessary ingredients. Yeah, in the alchemist lab, you will find on the right-hand side of the bench a herbarium, which lists all the properties of herbs and the recipes you have so far learned. Open it with E and turn. Okay, it's always best to follow the recipe, but in the book by holding E. Okay. The degree of difficulty of the brewing itself varies, and each recipe requires a variable number of steps. The first is always to pour the potion base, which you will find on the shelf to your left. Then add ingredients to the cauldron on the right. If the recipe demands it, you must take care of to grind ingredients using the mortar and pestle. Okay. The next step is to brew the mixture on the prescribed flame, which is regulated by the means of the bellows. Sometimes it is enough to warm on a low heat, sometimes it'll be boiled. Okay. Okay. Makes sense. Recipe book on the right. Does that say Savior Schnapps? I don't know what that means. 1 nettle, 2 belladonna, vium. I can't read. Okay, how do we learn how to read? There was a scribe or something, wasn't there, in the bailiffs, was it? That is really good. That's a lovely touch. Lovely touch. Vion. I believe this guy might be able to teach me how to read.
God be with you.
God be with you. Apparently not.
Lord watch over you.
I thought there was a guy here that could teach us something. Uh-oh. Oh, the star?
Master Bailiff, is there anything of interest going on here?
No.
Nothing of interest to me, thank Christ.
Oh.
You look like you've got a lot on your plate, Master Bailiff. Is work keeping you busy?
Busy. I've had so many visitors, I wouldn't wonder if the door fell off its hinges.
What's going on?
I'm so popular.
I've been given the task of putting some of the Scarlet's refugees to work. It's not that there's a shortage of jobs, the problem's sharing them out fairly.
I understand. Everyone has mouths to feed.
The worst part is they won't tell you who really needs a job the most, but you might be able to help, Henry.
How?
They're like to be more honest with you, so you can find out who's in the most need. And you can decide for yourself who'll do what. Will you help?
Yeah.
If you need help, I'll do whatever I can.
You're a godsend. I'm sure it won't take too long. You know how the refugees are getting on, don't you? But ask around if you need to find out more.
What kind of work are we talking about?
Well, old Hagen is looking for a cook, and we need 5 carriers.
Carriers.
Cook and 5 water carriers. That sounds simple enough. Is there a problem?
A little. We need 3 water carriers, but the other 2 will have to carry, begging your pardon, shit. Or as the Pope would say, excrement.
Is there anyone who can tell me more about it?
Yes, the merchant Conrad Hagen is the one looking for a cook, so you can talk to him.
Stupid screen. I'm
Alex
sorry, guys.
will know which of the Scarlet's folk are best
I'll
suited
deal with
for the
that.
job.
I'm gonna have to deal with that.
How come that's such a cause for concern?
For one thing, they're afraid of me, and I can't get a straight answer out of any of them. So how the hell am I supposed to make the right choice?
Oh, they're desperate. You can't blame them.
I don't, but I might end up picking some good-for-nothing who'll just booze his wages away.
Hmm.
Can you tell me anything more about the cook?
You'll have to ask Hagen yourself. I couldn't get a straightforward answer out of him. Maybe he's changed his mind.
What do I need to know about the water carriers?
We need 3. Right now, some of the burgers' hands are doing the job.
And they need to go all the way down to the river for water.
Of course, where else would they get it? Gallows Hill? It's not an easy job, but someone has to do it.
What can you tell me about the other carriers?
It's dirty, but it's a job that needs to be done. There'll be more than enough work for them. Some places are overflowing.
Sounds disgusting. Why would anyone want the job?
If all else fails, I'll pay 2 groschen for every 1 I pay the water carriers. That might convince someone.
That's all I need to know.
Cool.
Good luck, then. Take care.
Take care now. Okay, I need someone to teach me how to read. It's the only time you've ever decided who to carry shit in your life. I like the idea. What's this? Private area. Do I have a quest? You did ask that before. Quests. Kill the camp leader. Oh, yeah. Mightier than sword. The visit the scribe and shit. I find it interesting that the alchemist was able to teach me the basics of alchemy without me being able to read. Weird, right? I need to get some wine from Ratte, don't I? Let's get this one. You can mix stuff together without learning to read. Yeah, but I might use the wrong stuff. Or at least it stopped raining.
Jesus Christ be praised. Good luck to you.
God be with you.
God be with you. I hear you're looking for a cook. Is he Hagen?
The bailiff sent me. He said you're looking for a cook.
That's right. I'm searching for a good cook, but I've said all that to our esteemed bailiff.
Well, I offered the bailiff my help because I know the Skalitz folk.
Ah, I see. Well, ask away then.
What do you expect?
Do you have any particular requirements for the new cook?
Well, it would be an advantage if she knew how to cook.
She.
Well, yes, but the bailiff said you had other conditions.
Well, I want a woman who's capable of looking after the house when I'm away on business.
Young, nimble.
What for? I want her to impress people with her food, not her face.
I understand. Sorry.
Interesting. Okay.
I also heard there are vacant carrier jobs.
Yes, yes. I'm surprised it hasn't occurred to anyone sooner. It will certainly benefit the city if the burgess don't have to send their own servants.
Oh, like if you guess the
Benefit my
potion?
people as well.
Of course, of course. It goes without saying.
Okay.
I also heard that you need workers to carry, to empty latrines.
It's not dignified to talk of such manners. That's not a concern for decent people.
But I need to know.
Enough. I won't have such talk in my home.
Give
Take care now.
me the
Lady
wine.
Stephanie of Talmberg sent me to.
And what would she like? Fine clothes from Venice, exquisite spices from Arabia, jewels from Germany.
Wine. Good wine.
Ah,
Ah.
would beer be enough?
As a gift for a noble woman's wedding? No, it definitely wouldn't.
Then that's going to be a problem. I gave the last keg of good wine away as a prize for the archery competition tomorrow.
Oh no. No, 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 no.
Isn't there anywhere else where I could find the wine?
Unfortunately not. I have the exclusive right to sell and buy that particular vintage.
No,
and
no,
one
no, no,
else
no,
in
no,
the
no,
region
no,
will
no.
stock it.
Can I enroll in the competition?
But of course. Go to the shooting range above Rattay.
Oh no. What if I don't win?
But what if I don't win the competition?
Then you'll have to persuade the winner to part with some truly
Persuade.
excellent wine.
Well, I suppose I'll just have to find a way to get it.
I'm sorry, there's nothing more I can do to help.
Oh god.
Take care now.
Okay, well, that's that done. It had to be, it had to be archery. It couldn't be anything else. Speak with Alex.
Jesus Christ be praised.
I don't know, Per. Maybe. At least with a sword fight, I'm not aiming.
I'd like to ask about our former neighbours. There are jobs here for some of them, and I have to pick people.
The bailiff told me about it. He still wants our people to do the knacker's job?
And what of it? It will benefit everyone.
Not everyone. There's not enough work for everyone, and no one wants to do the knacker's job.
But having a job could save someone's life.
Water carrying, maybe. But if they have to do a job that's not fit for a decent person, only for the knacker or the executioner's servant?
So you think there's no point in it? That it's better to beg than have a job, even if it is hauling shit?
You forget that that's a job for the knacker's hired hand, not for displaced people. When we return to Skalitz, they'll never be able to rid themselves of the stink.
At least with sword fighting, I'm not aiming. That may explain some of the results. Yes, maybe. I don't see the argument here. It's a
So
job.
do you know who's most in need of some coin and is fit for hard work?
Everyone's in need of coin, but not everyone is fit for such work.
Who should I talk to then? Where will I find them?
I'll talk to them myself and send them to meet you in front of the Rathaus, so they'll all be in one place. It'll take me a while, though.
Okay.
I'm also looking for a cook. Do you know of a good cook who's looking for work?
Well, there's Agnes. I've heard she can cook better than anyone. Only...
Well, what's the problem? Did something happen to her?
No, it's just that
Yes,
I
so
haven't
would
seen
I.
her
I
around
remember
here for
Password.
ages.
Absolutely.
I believe she's cooking for the local parish priest and living at the presbytery,
Money's money.
so I don't think she's in need of work.
Thanks. I'll go.
The only thing I'd say is obviously health problems might be a part of hauling shit for a living, but at those day and ages, they didn't know that. So
Did you find out what actually happened?
What do I know? The lords are at each other's throats, but it's us that has to suffer for it. Same as always. I reckon they was after the silver mines, wasn't they?
How are you coping?
2 grosh in the day is, yeah, it's
As
good.
well as we can, Henry. You can be glad Sir Radzig took you into his service. I hear you even go hunting with Lord Capon.
I've been once. And I don't think it'll be happening again anytime soon.
Neither do I.
It's a shame. Because I was going to ask a favor of you. I'm sure you know there's a lot of hungry mouths here, so I thought you might be able to help.
You mean you want me to bring you game from the woods? Are you mad? That's poaching.
No, that's not what I meant. It's the townspeople here who have a taste for game. They want to live like the nobility, see? A few of the burghers have been to see me already, to ask if we'd try our luck in the woods. They promised us supplies in exchange. Flour, lard, eggs, and the like. But we can't afford to take the risk of poaching. We're barely tolerated as it is. If one of ours got caught in the woods, they'd hang him from the nearest tree. But I was thinking, you're in Sir Radzig's garrison, and you go hunting with Sir Hans.
Didn't he
You
just
could
tell
help
us it's not poaching?
Sorry, but I've already gotten myself into quite enough trouble. I don't need